Hey, welcome back to Tejano Barbecues. Today, we're gonna be smoking up some good old pork chops on that old Smokey right there. I just barely got that little old Smokey grill. It's an 18-inch old Smokey made in Houston, Texas. Right there next to it, I got the Weber Kettle 22-inch, which, man, I produce hella food on that Weber. Good food off that Weber. And you can do just about the same with the old Smokey. You know, the Weber's a 22-inch, the old Smokey's 18, but they do make a 22-inch also in the old Smokey. But shit, the old Smokies can stand up just as much to the Weber, and you know, you can get some great cooks off of the old Smokies. The old Smokies, they're pretty good. They last for years, man, at least a good 4 or 5 years. I've had several in the past, and I just had to rebuy this one. You know, these are good to take to the beach, or take to the lake, or take to the park. You know, it's a perfect little travel size little grill, you know, a home grill. But man, you can cook the shit out of some good food on the old Smokey. So yeah, today we're gonna be cooking up some good old pork chops. Let me show you the inside. It's brand new. I haven't even cleaned it. I need to wash it off and clean it up. You know, it's brand new. But you can see right there, there's plenty of cooking space on this bad boy to, you know, get down on anything. You know, some pork chops, you know, to chicken, to fajita, to whatever you can grill, whatever you think you can grill on this bad boy. You know, it's good for it. So yeah, I recommend when you first get one of these, clean it down, you know, because sometimes they do have a little greasy little feel to it. So get you some, you know, some Simple Green or some soap and hot water, and, you know, rinse it off before you use it. But yeah, I like this old Smokey right here. And y'all stay tuned. You know, we're gonna cook up these pork chops, and I'm gonna show y'all how well this old Smokey can produce some bad food, man. It can stand up to that Weber. It can stand up to that Weber right there. You know, so y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna get these pork chops, you know, ready and seasoned to throw up on here. Tejano Barbecues, y'all stay tuned. Alright, so before we get this charcoal lit, I'm gonna share a little something with y'all. A little something that I hooked up to the old Smokey. A little something that's gonna help me out. Shit, it might help y'all out if y'all ever think about, you know, picking up one of these old Smokies to cook with. So on the old Smokey, the legs are very short, and on the inside you got that metal plate right there, and you know, your charcoal sits on top of that. And at the bottom is a little hole right there. That hole controls your airflow, you know, going in this pit. So what I did, you know, to help me out, was I took a paint marker and I drew a couple of lines right there. The O is for open, the H is for halfway, and the C is for closed. As you can see, I got it on closed. And this is about halfway right there, and this is all the way open. You know, that's all the way open. That's really all you need. I know that's really all I need, you know, to know if it's fully open or halfway or closed. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. It's a little cool little idea right there to do to help you when you're cooking and you got your charcoal on there on the metal plate, and you got your food right there. You ain't gonna be able to duck down up here under and down here and, you know, see what you got working with down there. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Tejano Barbecues. We about to light this charcoal up and get this party started for these badass pork chops. Stay tuned. All right, we got the charcoal lit in the old Smokey pit. I used a couple of these tumbleweeds to light up the charcoal with. This is a good alternate for if you don't want to use charcoal fluid, if you don't want to get that charcoal fluid taste on your food. This is a good alternate to use. It takes about 2 or 3, you know, chunk your charcoal in here, add about 3 of these, light it up, and you know, it works really good. I got my pork chops in the fridge, you know, sitting in the fridge with all that seasoning on them. You know, I'm gonna kind of let that season sit into them very good. And down on barbecues, we're on our way. Y'all already know I got a little cervecita out here with that Bucky sleeve on it. If you're from Texas, you know you've been to Bucky's before. Shout out to Bucky's. But yeah, at the Tejano barbecues, we're on our way. All right, so it looks like the charcoal is already there. You know, nice and gray and almost dashed over. Shit, we're gonna add a little bit of some hickory chips to it, cause y'all already know if it ain't got no wood, it ain't no good. And we're gonna add a little bit of these chunks to it, and we're gonna go ahead and get these pork chops on here. I'm gonna go ahead and get about a handful and just sprinkle it right there. Probably gonna flame up a little bit. This grill back on here. Very careful, it's very hot. So we're gonna let that catch up a little bit. I got the pork chops right here on deck. Look at that color, boy. I use some of that Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub. It leaves that good ass mahogany color on it. It's been sitting in the fridge, like I said. I let that, you know, let that seasoning set in it real good. So yeah, looks like that wood chips are catching right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little bit of non-stick spray to the grill, on the grill. And we're gonna put these pork chops on here. Here we go. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. These are some pretty big pork chops, so I gotta make good way with the space on here. Like I said, this is an 18-inch. But man, on these old Smokies, I've cooked for a good sized family with these pork with this 18-inch. And this grill, man, I'm telling you, it can produce some good food. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pork chops on there. I got one more in my bowl. But you know, as soon as I get these done, I'll put that other one on there. But Tejano barbecues, we're gonna put the lid on here, and we're gonna cook them. Give them a little flip in a little bit. Tejano barbecue, stay tuned. Yeah, I got my top vent right there, about halfway cracked open. I got the bottom vent about halfway. You know what I'm saying? Let me take this lid off and show you what I'm working with. I done gave them a little flip. Man, you can see this old Smokey, man, is producing some good ass pork chops on here. You know, look at that, no burn. You know, these old Smokies, man, they cook really good. What I like about it is the height from the inside of the grill. You know, it's not too close to the meat. So, you know, you're guaranteed, you know, not to burn your food, unless you just ain't watching it or something like that, or you ain't flipping, you know. But this is what we working with. Man, look at that. Y'all see that? And they still need a little bit on this side, on this other side, because I had barely flipped them, but the cook is going good. I got some Boudain sausages that I'm gonna throw on here too. And you know, get that all cooked up the right way. That's how we looking. Tejano barbecues. Yeah, we got it going on, baby. We got to go. Uh-oh, there's some sirens in the background. It's a little bit windy out here, so excuse the quality. Oh shit! But yeah, that's how we going, baby. That's how we going. All right, so these pork chops, they're done already. I can tell just by looking at them that they're done already. But if you want a good temperature for your pork chops, especially pork chops like about this thick, make sure you take your pork chops to about 145 internal temperature. These pork chops are really badass, man. They really thick. Shit, I got the hookup everywhere. Shout out to my cousins at Sam's Club. Man, I got these pack of pork chops at Sam's Club. I'm gonna go ahead and get them off. We're gonna set them in here because I don't want a dry ass pork chop. And I'm gonna set them in here and put the lid on it. Let them steam a little bit. Keep it nice and warm in this little pot. We'll get these off the pit first, and then I got one right here. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one with the tongs, you know, for all the food cops out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I grabbed this one last, just so y'all know, Bam, we're gonna put it right there. That's the last pork chop. Oh yeah, but I forgot I got some sausages I'm gonna do. That's the last pork chop. Hey, cheers everybody. Tejano Barbecues, y'all know I'm all about it. Just having a good time out here cooking, you know, and just sharing my cooks with y'all. You know, we're gonna get this pork chop cooked. And that's the last one. I'm gonna throw some sausages on there. Let me get my little beer in my sleeve right here going on. It's cold out here anyway. Man, fuck it, I don't need it. All right, we're gonna cook that last pork chop up. Get those sausages on here. I got some badass Boudain sausages and some other sausages. And oh yeah, we on our way, baby, to the finished product, Tejano Barbecues. All right, we're gonna get the sausages on here. Let's flip this pork chop. That's the last one. Like I said, this grill got plenty of cooking space, and if you don't got enough space, well shit, you can always come back and put whatever else more you want on it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these DJ's Boudain sausage. If you ain't never had Boudain sausage before, man, you missing out. There's some good ass sausage that has some rice in it. And man, I recommend you try it, whatever brand. I ain't specific about no brand or whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this Chapel Hill garlic smoked sausage. This sausage is also the bomb right here. It's got really, really good flavor on the inside. I'm gonna set that right there. That ain't gonna take but, you know, maybe about 20-25 minutes. The pork chop may be done by then also. You know, sausage, all this about is just flipping it, getting it cooked. And Tejano Barbecues, we're gonna let it ride. All right, so we almost done with this cook here. Well, I should say we're done. This is the last pork chop. Got this ring of sausage right here, that Chapel Hill. We got the Boudain sausages right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this last pork chop. Put it in there, look at that. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Go ahead and put these Boudains in here. Go ahead and put the Chapel Hill sausage in here. That's the finished product. Man, look at that. Oh man, you know we're gonna eat good tonight. Look at this old Smokey grill, man. That charcoal is still nice and hot. You can still cook some more food if you wanted to. That's it for me. I'm done. I'm gonna close the vent at the bottom and close the vent on top, and you know, save whatever I can save in there for the next cook. You know. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this lid on here. I appreciate y'all for watching with me, with my channel. What you see is what you get. You know, I don't cook on nothing fancy like that, but I do produce some badass food. I appreciate y'all for watching, but right now, it's grub time, baby.